Yeah. Got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Imagine you buy a ticket. You go to the airport. You're trying to check in, and this is what you see. You already know you didn't f*** up. Try to save you some money. You try to save you some money, but you just bought yourself a lot of problems. Hey, tell about the giveaway. Hey, don't forget today's the last day. You run out of time, you got less than 12 hours to enter our giveaway for the Jeep Rubicon, $10,000 in cash. All you got to do is go to my website to enter. Buy some on my website. Like damn good coffee, some damn good methylene blue. Yeah. Some of these clean t-shirts. Damn good coffee mugs. You know, this coffee mug looks so good, I ain't even got nothing in. I'm just pretending. Yeah. Let's get to the video. Yeah. All right. But right now you get 10 times the entries. Officialhorsetwins.com. And you get into the win the Ram D. Hurry up, man. Let's get to the Ram video. So you got to tell them. This last day. You just told them. All right. Let's get to this video.
I'm here 30 minutes before the flight.
Can you please leave, sir?
No.
Can you please leave my personal space?
I'm decided that you ain't going to let me check in.
Make me check you in.
You literally work for a company that I bought a plane ticket for. Check in.
And you're not getting on your flight. It's a pasta Mayday flight. You didn't. And you think you're going to check me in. I bet you we won't.
I paid for a ticket.
And you I paid for a ticket for agency and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just said that I
get on your flight.
Yeah, I just said that I would pay the $25.
And you thought you was going to get on your flight. And you thought you was going to get on your flight. And you thought you was going to get.
Wait a minute. You got look. He showed up 30 minutes before his flight. And these Frontier Airlines employees refused to check him in because he didn't agree with the $25 agent assist fee to check in, even though he said he would pay it. He said he would pay it though. I already know they're in the wrong because you don't talk to customers. I don't even need to hear the backstory. They the problem. Yeah, if you work for a company, I know they didn't train you to behave like this. Yeah, to mock your customers. And patronize them while recording them. Yeah, let's keep this going.
Get on your flight. And you thought you was going to get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight. And they're not letting me check.
Listen, you don't control that.
You were about to let me check in. You were about to let me check in. And you got in your personal space. This is not your personal space.
This is my stationery.
This is not your personal space. You work for a company. This is not your personal space.
We ain't got to worry about it. We ain't got to worry about it.
You don't have to worry
about it. We good. We good. We ain't even got to worry about it. We good. Your personal space is like in the break room. You at your job. You at your post at your job. Hey, let me say this. How's that your personal space? Hey, let me say this. In their defense, if you arrived to check in 30 minutes before the flight, you're done. Because that's happened to me. You're not going to make it. I remember when I showed up late, it was like the flight was going to take off in like, maybe, I think it was around 30, 40 minutes. He said, no, it's too late. Right. And they wouldn't check me in. Right. And that was actually a white person. Yeah, but they didn't talk to us like this. No, they didn't. They didn't mock and laugh at me. You ain't getting on your flight. You're going to make me check you in? You going to make me check you in, huh? Now, look here, the policy is this. You ain't getting on your flight.
Worry about it. You're literally not doing your job for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
Uh-oh.
I told you to stop putting the camera on this thing.
Uh-oh. What's she finna do?
I'm literally here at Frontier. I bought a ticket, and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Well, you said you're never flying the airline again, so we might as well help you out. Have you not fly the airline?
I've already bought a ticket. I've literally already bought a ticket, and this is your reaction.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, that ticket probably cost $25. So you thought you was going to save some money on the flight, right? But guess what you saving money on? Customer service. Yeah. How much you think they paying these people to work this job? Yeah. You know what? I've been like cutting it close and people check me in. Some airlines, they won't check you in. They'll tell you your bags may not arrive. Yeah, but they'll let you check in. Right. They can check him in. They just don't like his attitude. They flexing on him. Because some airlines, hey man, you're not going to make your flight, your baggage, so we can't check you in. Some airlines have that policy, but for a majority of the time, if I'm running a little late, they say, man, I can't guarantee your baggage is going to get there on time.
Right. Well,
I say that's fine.
That's Southwest Airlines, though, Kel.
Yeah.
Southwest is about customer service.
Yeah.
I don't know what these girls' names are.
I don't know. Something ridiculous. I wish I could see their names. I know they got them ethnic names. Those names are not ethnic.
This is Lucretia. And this is going to be Shakita.
No, her name is Aquafina.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man.
Those attitudes.
I have flown on Frontier.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this wasn't even worth the money I'm saving.
Yeah, I know.
Especially the clientele on that plane was like crazy.
Yeah. Obnoxious, rude. I remember we checked in this hotel to save us some money. We was in Denver, Colorado.
Yep.
Trying to save us some money.
I was trying to save some money.
Within 30 minutes of trying to check into that hotel, a crazy black woman, her boyfriend had a baseball bat, was about to attack us.
Well, let me tell them the whole story. We was traveling, was doing some comedy shows. We had a couple sold out shows in Denver, Colorado. Right?
That's a woke state, boy.
A woke city. And we was trying to check in the hotel and we was running late because we had to check in and run to the comedy club.
Yeah.
The show was at like 7. So it was like 6 o'clock. I need to take a shower and I need to get in my room. But this black woman was arguing with the customer service rep. She had a bad stay at the hotel.
Yeah.
And she got corporate's number. The woman did everything she possibly could for this lady. And then I thought it was over. And then she starts running her mouth again. I said, ma'am, can I please check in? I'm running late. Mm-hmm. And then she blows up. Mm-hmm. Right? And then she runs outside, tells her man. Mm-hmm. Then her man comes in there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
she comes back with a Louisville Slugger.
She come back with a baseball bat.
Mm-hmm.
And they had
they gonna beat us. I was like, man, first of all, man, y'all ain't beat nothing. All I gotta do is go for that woman, get that bat, the fight's over. Cause she gonna be easy. I'm gonna get that bat from her, and then that dude, you better take off running.
Yeah, but they had little kids in the car.
Yeah.
And the kids, it was
oh yeah, I remember that.
The little kids was in the car like this. They look evil. Cause their kids have been soaking all this nonsense up.
Yeah. That one kid looked like a demon that was in that van.
That little kid got a demon in him.
Well, you know what they say, yet the apple does not fall too far from the tree.
Yeah, so again, he showed up 30 minutes before his flight, and these Frontier Airlines employees refused to check him in because he didn't agree with the $25 agent assist fee to check in, even though he said, like Southwest.
Oh, I see.
You can just check in on your phone.
Right. But they're charging you a fee because you're running late. Well, they just had a hearing in Congress. They was having a hearing in Congress where there was predatory fees because they was charging people for a handbag. If it didn't fit in a certain, they would charge you more money. Yeah. They had a big old committee about a meeting about that.
Yeah, but they nickel and dime the hell out of you. But that's what you get. When you buy a ticket with Frontier.
So if that's true, what they're saying, okay, you're running late, I got to do a 25 agent assist fee because I got to make sure you book your.
Man, everything's computerized. You can check in on your phone.
Yeah,
on Southwest.
That's a predatory fee if this is true. I mean, like you said, we've been denied to get on some flights because we was running a little late because they said our baggage wasn't gonna make it. But it absolutely makes no sense, or you cannot even go about saying this is okay. That behavior they're showing towards his customer. You're supposed to not patronize them. They're like laughing and mocking him.
Yeah, it's weird because Frontier, Spirit, it seems like they're real big on the diversity thing. Yeah. Man, just give me an old white lady. They ain't never did me wrong. They sweet and polite.
And I remember we was pissed. And they didn't take it personal anything. Because people going through a lot of emotion trying to get to the airport. They're running late. They're fighting traffic. And then you got somebody that doesn't have any empathy for you. So, man, come on, I can make it. I don't care if my luggage don't make it. No, I'm going to mock you and I'm going to record you.
Yeah.
You know, even though he's recording. But you can't.
Was he a white guy?
He sounded like a white guy.
I never saw his hands. I bet you it was a white guy.
Yeah, that was definitely a white guy.
Hey, let me
check you in. Make me check you in.
You literally work for a company that I bought a plane ticket for.
At all.
check in.
And you're not getting on your flight. Because Pasta made their flight. You did. And you think you're gonna check me in. I bet you we won't. Okay?
I paid for a ticket.
Cover up
Yeah.
her name. Did she see that? Yeah. She's covering up her name on her name badge. Look at this face. That's so punchable. I wouldn't do that, but I just say it's punchable. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, that's horrible.
Yeah, but
You don't treat customers like that.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
You may save some money on your ticket, but you buying a whole nother list of problems.
Yep.